That was sick. We got one more act before the break. Another one of my mates. Start clapping, lift it over, Tom Evans! Hello, Liverpool. I love Liverpool. As you can tell, I'm not a local person. I'm from Cardiff, which is not a Cardiffian accent. I was raised by the television. 2 shows, mainly Dad's Army and Frasier. Yes. I love Liverpool because you guys get involved with everything. You don't need comedy in Liverpool. Everyone's a fucking comedian. I was walking to get a coffee and somebody shouted out at me, "Hey, tall Jack Black!" And I was like, do you know what? That's probably the nicest thing I'm going to hear today. I'll take that. Jack Black, he might be a little alternative, but he's a Hollywood movie star. So I carried on my day, went to get my coffee, walking back, same guy shouts, "Hey, Fat Dave Grohl!" I was like, oh. I went from a tenacious D to a food fighter. You'll see it. Oh, hello, you okay? You right? Okay. Sorry, I've got ADHD, so I was like, ooh, butterfly. I hate people who say, like, comedy is dead, like, you can't joke about anything nowadays, like, this sort of, like, trite shit that you see on the internet. Like, it does tend to be a similar aged people, like, people who saw comedy in the 70s, like, comedy is dead, it's not like it used to be. Then you watch comedy from the 70s, and it's a puppet with a zip for a face, trying to convince a sexy pink hippo that it didn't do a fart. Yeah, we really peaked in the 70s, Craig. They're the same people. They're exactly the sort of people now who also say that the main reason why young people can't afford a house nowadays is because they spend their money on Netflix and avocado on toast. And that's not the reason, is it? No, it's cocaine. That's why we can't afford a house. Turns out, guys, the 3 for a oneer isn't quite the bargain that you think it is. And then when you have that chat in your head that we all have, I mean, the cool people have anyway, when you go like, do you know what, I'll buy 3, and I'll only do 2, and then I'll sell the other one to an idiot for £80. I'm here to tell you that idiot does not exist. Actually, it does exist, and it's you. Thank you, Mystic Meg over there. I do love this place, comedy on a Monday. Fucking Tom Stayed on a fucking Monday. You don't know how good you have it. This is crazy. I love it. I love comedy. There's people who say that comedy should change. That there should now be 2 types of comedy. There should be safe space comedy, where there's like trigger warnings about things, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, fucking nonsense, stuff of nonsense. But I think that if they want it, they should have it. They should have somewhere where if you want to deal with your trauma by avoiding it, then you should be able to go and still enjoy comedy. But if you also want to deal with your trauma by looking it in the face and laughing with your willy out or something, then you should also be able to do that. With that in mind, here's a list of things that I think are gay. Not supporting trans people. That's gay. See, now you don't know what to think. Kidding, man. I actually recently, speaking of gay, I came out as bisexual recently. Don't woo, that's gay. Israel and Palestine. That's pretty gay. Those guys should just get a room, don't you think? I mean, okay, so I don't know anything about it, and I'm even sorry for bringing it up. But what I hate most about it is how uneducated people just have an opinion on things these days. So you've got uneducated people telling other uneducated people how they should feel. They talk about it the same way that I hear people in the pub talking about football. Like they've got Israel Madrid versus Crystal Palestine. And I couldn't give less of a fuck. Just stop killing kids, that's all I want. Some of you might, oh yes, no, applaud for it, stop killing kids. Some of you may notice that I have long hair. It's not actually mine. What I do is I grow my hair long, and then I cut it off and I give it to a charity called the Little Princess Trust. If you're not sure what... Thank you. No, stop. I haven't got any time. If you're not sure what the Little Princess Trust is, it's a charity that does wonderful things for kids going through unimaginable things that I won't go into. The main reason why I do that, though, is so that I can tell people. Growing my hair for kids with cancer. What have you done today? Thanks very much. I've been Tom Evans. What a hero. Give it up for Tom Evans, everybody.